Hi, this is Kosuro Haviesh speaking. Our project is examination system management. We have done by Siddharth Gunu, Kosuro Haviesh and Andre Mulkin. Recalling from the previous phase. In previous phase, we provided a concept how we wanted the program to work in this phase. We have implemented the program in this phase based on what we learned from the structuring and the pattern design in the interim. Development of the code from the first phase to this phase. We have used only 2 design patterns in this program. The reason behind this is that the scope and the execution of this program is too small for any more to be used or for it is to be necessary. We believe that it has optimized execution, but it has also added in an element of inflexibility. It is, however, an acceptable trade-off. And next will be explained by my friend Andre.
Hello, my name is Andre Mulkin. I will be talking about design patterns used in this phase. We use a singleton pattern for the password verification stage. It creates a single instance to verify it rather than any direct relay. The build pattern was used for entering the questions into the files, since it was easier to enter the question and its choices bit by bit rather than a force form feed.
I will be taking over from here. I'm Siddharth Gunu. I will be giving a description of the UML diagram and the code we used. The UML diagram is, as you can see here, you have a class which is the examination class. Be aware that the names aren't exactly the same in the program. This is just you may say a template that we're using. You have a read data which allows for the questions and answers to be read. You have a take exam which is for the student who has only access to that. You have a write new exam and check password. Check password allows the administrator to access the write new exam object. Same goes for read data. These 3 objects, as you can see, are only administrator access. They are not allowed for anyone else at all. The administrator can feed in any data that they want into the arrays that you can see mentioned over there, whereas the student may only read the data that's presented in it and feed answers into the ANS array that you may see. Now I will be describing a code explanation. For this we will be running the program. Do note that we will be running this step by step, so we will be a little slow. You can see that this is the window as can be seen. This is the admin. We will be first scrolling down a little bit to show you what we're going to be running. Now if we click on administrator, it will ask for the username and password that you can see here. It allows access. Now we're going to show you how it allows the user to read the questions. We press 2 and the questions will be loaded up like this. As you can see, this is a group of preset questions that we've made. To save a little bit of time, we'll be just showing you this. Next we're going to show you what happens when the student has to take the exam. If you press number 2, the exam starts. So you can see we have a sample set of questions. We're going to put in a few answers over here. You can see that the test is now complete and it is showing a score that the student has gained. Note that as we were typing this, the program was moving up and down on the left side, which should have given you an idea of how the code ran. We're going to show you each function as well for the sake of brevity. This is the function. We have not shown it, but it has allowed us to feed in the questions that you were able to read. This was the password function, which has already been seen. This is the function that allows the user to be able to view the questions. This is open only to the administrator, and this is for the student to take the exam. You can see the scoring methodology that we have mentioned and how it works. And this is the function for calculating the score which was displayed. This is the interface that we just saw. It allows for the user to select one and accordingly proceed in the program as is necessary. We will be giving a brief conclusion after all of this. Haviesh will be taking over at this point.
Hi, I'm Haviyesh. This examination system is simplified concept. The key concept is to minimize the amount of the paper and convert all forms of documentation to digital form.
Hi, I'm Moloken. It can observe that the information required can be obtained with ease and accuracy in the computerized system. Any user with even a bare minimum knowledge about computers can operate the system with little hassle.
The system is also relatively straightforward, secure, and it has scope for improvement, which makes it a lot more flexible than most others of its kind. We thank you for taking the time to listen to this demonstration. I am Siddharth Gunu. We are signing off.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.